Hi all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys we are going to be doing our Harship Titanic build. So we are going to do issue 115 of Build the Titanic. But we're not really building the Titanic today, we are going to be building a remote control for this. Now, this is only one half of the remote control. We actually complete it in the next stage, which is 116. Now, I don't know what it is, but we seem to be building these remote controls now. Something we never really did before. I remember with the Millennium Falcon, we didn't have to build the remote control for that. And it's nice that these models are coming with remote controls, but building them, So one's our bill. Right, so built the remote control for the X-Wing. Built the remote control for the Terminator, the Spitfire. Any others did I build a remote control for? I think that's it so far. So yeah, quite a few remote controls that have to be built. But it is what it is, and it does look a really nice remote control. The only thing is we've got nothing to control. We've got no main circuit board, no electrics to test with it. So whether this is working, I really don't know. I don't know whether it is going to work or not, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens at the end of issue 116. But we'll get this one done today, and then yeah, we'll just see how it goes. I really would prefer working on the ship, but what can you do? They want us to build a remote control, so we're building a remote control. Anyway, let's get on with today's build. So, with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, so remote control part 1. Okay, so here is our bit that we're being given. So this is the front of the remote control. And the first thing we need to do is we need to get this sort of gold section. This is quite nice. And we're just going to fit it into the pegs. Make sure that it's lined up properly. Okay, so just like that. I'm just going to remove some fingerprint marks there. Don't want them showing. Okay, so that's in place. Right, so next what we need to do, we need to bring over this sort of display, or they're calling it the telegraph dial, and we're going to put this in to there, just like so. Okay, so moving that to one side, the next bits we need, I've got already in here, and we need this bit here, this spring, and then this bit here. So if I just lay them out on the desk, what it wants us to do is it wants us to put the spring onto here. Now this has got sort of a ridge on it up here, that wants to be facing up. That's going to go onto there. And then if we take this piece here, we're going to try and fit this into it. I think this might be easier said than done. In fact, I'm wondering why did we build this off the desk when it's probably easier to build this actually on here. But you know, okay, so we put this piece in next. So it kind of should lock in. Okay, now with that in place, you're going to have to be very careful in case that spring bounces up. We need this piece here. Now with this notch just on the end here, that's going to be facing this way. We're going to put this in place. Just like that. And then we need to secure that in with 4 KP screws. Now these are quite small screws. That's one in there. Now we only get these screws in this issue. So that bit that we just put together, there's nothing supporting it in, I don't think, at the moment, which makes me a little bit uncomfortable, but yeah. Okay, so we'll get this last one in. Okay, so that's in place. Now next it's asking us to bring this over. We flip it up, and the way it wants us to position this is, wants to be around like that, and this detail here wants to be facing that way. Okay, so that is in place. Once that is in place, we need to put this bit on next. And this is like a spring bit, and we basically just push this into place. There's nothing holding that in at all. So I don't know if there's going to be something from round the back that's going to hold that in. I really don't know. But that's it. That is completed work. So I'm not 100% happy with what we've got to put away there. So I'm just going to get an elastic band and just simply just put that around there, just like that, and that will hopefully hold that in place. But what I will do is I'll put it back in the box that came with this stage, and that can be put away nice and safely. So always store your parts nice and safely, guys. But that's it, that's all there is to do. So I mean, we could have done that remote really in one issue, not over 2, but this is part work land, and that's what we get these days. There's unfortunately nothing we can do about it, but yeah, so that is issue 115 complete. Well guys, that's it for issue 115 of the Titanic. Thank you for tuning in. Kind of not a lot really to do with that one, with the remote control. I know it's nice to start building it, but I just think that probably could have been done in one issue, maybe not over 2. And I think I've actually seen some people on YouTube, they've actually done this in one video, issue 115 and 116. So, but I am who I am, and I do it in my own way on stuff like that. I'm just very strange like that, but yeah, it's it definitely could have been done over one issue, but it'd be nice to be working back on the ship. I think the next pack we're not doing a lot in it, to be perfectly honest with you, and I think that's what's going to be the case at the moment. I just wish we'd start getting to do more and fitting more bits together. I think that's what's going to be the exciting parts on this build. Fitting the engine room into the hull, that was brilliant. I love that. You really felt like you were getting somewhere, but again, it's just slowed down a little bit, but nothing you can do. Anyway guys, if you like this video, please could you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.